directly to Canelo.
Yeah, after this camp is done, we're going to leave on the 11th, and then we're going to go to San Diego for Canelo's camp. We're going to finish it off, and then I fight on April 29th for a WBC title eliminator. If I win that fight, I fight for the WBC title, man, so I'm very excited.
Who are you fighting?
Right now, it's either Porky Medina or some Turkish dude. I'm not really sure, but whoever it is, man, I'm gonna be 100% ready. I'm gonna be ready. I'm looking for that another knockout, man, and then
both of them are obviously good fighters.
Yeah, they're strong fighters.
If I'm not mistaken, Porky knocked out what's his name? TNT? Jay Leon Love.
Yeah. No, they're both strong fighters. They're very experienced fighters, you know. But this is the point I want to be. I want to fight the best, you know, and earn my respect from the fans. I want to be the best, you know. So in order to be the best, I got to fight the best. So that's all we're gonna do.
And how do you feel when you hear people like Raj, Triple G, and people, fighters like this praising you, talking highly of you?
It's a really good feeling, man. It's only people are barely starting to recognize me. You know, I've been working hard my whole life, training since I was 3 years old. You know, alongside my brother, my dad, Jose Benavidez, and you know, people are finally starting to recognize me. So I'm really grateful for that.
Talk about, I know you asked you, working in Triple G's camp. How's his power? How good is he as a boxer, puncher?
You know, Triple G, you know, everybody knows he's a strong fighter, but the thing that people don't know is that when you get in the ring with him, he's looking for every bit of him, for you to make that mistake, or looking for those counters, cutting off the rings. Man, he does so much great things that people that don't really know boxing and who aren't in front of him, they really can't tell until you get into the ring with him. He does so much things, so much great things in the ring, man, that it's hard to go up against him.
And you are a potential champion probably by the end of the year, maybe early next year. Why would you want to go to camp with Triple G knowing that quite potentially he could be your opponent down the line because he's 35 years old?
I want to work with the best fighters, man. After I finish this camp, I'm gonna go with Canelo, finish up with his camp. So, and to be the best, man, you gotta work with the best fighters that are champions now. You know, I feel really blessed to be able to work with champions like this.
So you're dropping some tea leaves now. You said you're going from Triple G's camp to Canelo's camp.
Yeah.
Who wins that fight?
I can't tell you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know. I haven't worked with Canelo yet, but Golovkin's a super strong fighter, man. But it would be a great fight. I can't really say who would win that fight because I don't know, but it would be a great fight.
Do you think you're taking rounds off your career by going to camp with Triple G and then, as opposed to working on yourself, going straight to Canelo's camp?
What do you mean taking rounds off my career?
Because, I mean, you're fighting you're working with some of the best, and you got the potential to be the best at 68.
Yeah.
Do you think the wear and tear on your body will...
I mean, I'm young. I just turned 20 years old, man, so now I recuperate fast. So I feel like I need this experience, you know, to get to the higher level. That's how I did when I was younger, 14, 15 years old. I've been sparring these pros, these high caliber pros.
Crack. Let him hit you one.
No.
Since I was a little kid, so this is what it takes to get to the next level.
6 feet, that makes 168. I ain't fucking with him.
He's articulate, he's literal, he's literate.
What's the difference? David Benavidez, 15 years old, sparring Gennady Golovkin. David Benavidez now 18-0, 17 knockouts sparring Triple G.
You know, now the difference is I have a little bit more experience. I actually know what I'm doing. Back then, I would just go in there, you know, just try to throw as much as I can to keep the guy off me. Now I kind of know how to set up a jab, set up a body shot, uppercuts. You know, I know how to do it. I have a little bit more tricks now. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's the difference from 15 to now 20 years old. 5 years is a lot of time to learn. You know what I mean?
Did he get better? Did he get stronger?
Yeah, of course he got better. He got better and stronger, man. And it's just a pleasure working with him.
How do you rate yourself against the pound-for-pound king, or a fighter that everybody says is pound-for-pound?
How do I rate myself? I really
do you do good as a competitor?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a competitive. It's a great sparring session, man. You know, we do great. I can't rate myself.
So if you do great against him, every other opponent should be easy.
Well, it's not easy. Everybody's not easy. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own techniques. But you know, it makes it. You're able to see things different. You know what I mean? With this kind of pressure that Golovkin puts on me, everything he does, I don't think nobody else is going to put the same type of pressure, cutting off the ring the same way. So the things he does, it prepares me for other things other people do.
David, is the hype real about him? What everyone says about him?
Of course, man. You see his record, man. You see the champ. You know it is. He's a great fighter, man.
How many
All around
rounds
great
have
fighter.
How many rounds have y'all sparred?
Right now we do since we do 4-minute rounds, we do 4-minute rounds, and he has 3 other sparring partners. So he does 4 with me, and then 2 with everybody else.
How good of a coach is your dad? He never gets the credit. He's made your brother, Benavidez Jr.
In my eyes, he's one of the best trainers, man. You know, he's taught me since I was 3 years old. So he's one of the best. He's one of the best trainers in my eyes.
What makes him so good?
It's just that the thing, that our chemistry, the way we get along in the ring. You know, we sit down, we watch a lot of boxing film of old fighters. You know, just that chemistry is there, and we're both hungry to learn, man. That's the good thing about it.
Canelo Chavez Jr., huge fight. You'll be watching. I'm sure you'll be in camp with Canelo. You excited about sparring Canelo?
I'm excited, man. I've been wanting to spar him for a while, so now that I get this opportunity to go to San Diego and spar him, you know, it's going to be a pleasure, man.
Why did they call you, do you think?
Well, because I had sparred Chavez. You know, I'm the same size as Chavez. You know, everything is not the same, but we're just the same height. You know what I mean? I could kind of mimic Chavez's style, but I'm also going to work on my own style. But,
message to your fans if they're watching?
You know, I want to thank everybody for the support. You know, thank you for everything. You know, I'm going to be fighting April 29th for a title, a WBC eliminatory. If I win that fight, then we're going to fight for the WBC title. But I want to thank everybody from the beginning for supporting me from the beginning. Thank you very much.
You know what's crazy? All the TV networks always ask me who to look out for in boxing, and I tell them David Benavidez, you and King Tug from Lucingen are the 2 young fighters that will take over the sport. How do you feel about that?
You know, I feel really grateful, man. Grateful for you. I met you since when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah, 10 years old.
250 pounds, you know, so.
Really?
Yeah, he weighs less now than he did when he was 10.
Oh.
But he had hands. He had hands at 4 years old. He was knocking people out. No, seriously, 4 years old. I have the video.
Yeah, but I feel really grateful for everything, man. All the attention I'm getting now. But it's been that hard work I've been putting in since I was a little kid. I never left. I never not stopped working hard. So you know, it's all paying off now.
2 guys you trained alongside are fighting. Amir Khan, who's very cool, knows your family. Manny Pacquiao, very cool, knows your family. Break down the fight.
You know, it's gonna be a fight of will, man. That fight, you know, two fast fighters with amazing speed. I don't know who's gonna win that fight, man. But the ones who are gonna win are the fans. It's gonna be a great fight.
That's my answer when I don't want to pick a thing. I say the fans are the winners. David, tell everyone where to follow you on Instagram.
You could follow me on David_Benavidez_300 on Instagram, and that's all I have right now. No Twitter, nothing else Instagram. And I'll be giving you my latest news on there.
Nice, there you have it. Stay tuned. David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
David, Canelo Chavez. Who do you have in that?
I don't know, because I don't know if Chavez is really going to dedicate himself to his fight. I mean, he's had a long time to train already. You know, he still has like 3 months left. I think if he uses his jab and he stays his distance, he can do really good. But I don't think he's going to do that. I mean, Canelo's been more busy. He's been fighting better fighters. So I don't know, man. I think it's like a 60-40 going for Canelo, but you know, Chavez takes a lot of hard shots. He has a really good chin, so I don't know. We'll see May 5th.
What's your opinion about the whole weight issue with that fight? I mean, obviously, Canelo was willing to move up almost 10 pounds to 164 and a half.
You know, I think it's just him. He wants to see how he feels at that weight. You know what I mean? I really don't have too much to say, but yeah, it's gonna be a really good fight.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thank you.